Hello everyone, this is Nehita from RBVRR Women's College of MSc Computer Science. Today here I am to have a seminar about IP security overview. Introduction to IP security. IP security stands for Internet Protocol Security. It is an Internet Engineering Task Force standard suite of protocols between two communication points across the IP network that data provide authentication, integrity and confidentiality. It is a framework for protecting communication over two computers or networks with the help of protocol. We will be doing communications, right? It would be email, text or anything. In order to protect those communications or traffic and establish security for these kinds of communication, we will use IP security. And IP security is used in many companies because it is the main reason which will provide security for the information. IP security is a protocol that provides security at the IP layer. It provides authentication, integrity and confidentiality for IP traffic. It will provide authentication, integrity and confidentiality for the traffic or data which is transferred from one IP address to the other IP address. IP security is widely used to secure virtual private network, but it can also be used to protect other types of IP security such as traffic between two servers or between a host and a server. Applications. Secure branch office connectivity over the internet. In this internet inter branch connectivity, that is one branch to another branch, will have many for example, we can take any bank. It is so the information in the bank should be so confidential and it requires security sources. So we use IP security in this. Banks will have many branches, so that each and every branch information should be at one place and it will transfer from one branch to another branch. So in these cases we use IP security. Secure remote access over the internet. Nowadays most of us are most of them are working from homes. So working from homes, they need a remote desktop through which we can work from home. Remote desktop, we are from using remote desktop, we are bringing the clients or company's information to our personal laptop or computer. It needs security that we are bringing their information or data which is so confidential and we are working over it. So that for this we require IP security, so that no any unauthorized person can attack our data. Enhancing electronic commerce security. E-commerce, that means we will do shopping in many other online apps. We buy something, any dress or something, so that we can do online payment. For this it requires IP security. That means when we are paying amount for a product which we buy it in some online shopping apps, we need security because we are paying for that, but there are some attacks that the money can be sent to many others, like that. For those reasons we require remote for IP. For these types of things we require IP security. Benefits of IP security. When IP security is implemented in a firewall or router, it provides a strong security that can be applied to all the traffic crossing that perimeter. Traffic within a company or work group does not incur the overhead of security related process. IP security in a firewall is resistant to bypass it. All traffic from outside must use IP, and firewalls is the only means of entrance from the internet into the organization. IP security is the below transport layer, and so is to transparent to applications. There is no need to change software on a user or server system when IP security is implemented in the firewall or router. IP security can be transparent and to end users. There is no need to train users on security mechanisms, issue key material on a paper user basis, or revoke keying material when users leave the organization. IP security can provide security for individual users if needed. This is useful for off-site workers and for setting up a secure virtual subnetwork within an organization for sensitive applications. IP security services. Authentication. IP security verifies the and identifies of communicating devices to ensure that they are legitimate and authorized to access the network. This authentication prevents unauthorized access. Authentication means only authored users, the one who is having the data or information, only can use the information. No other one can alter or have the information about any company or client. IP security is more authentication because no another unauthorized user can have attacks on this. Integrity. Integrity means the data is complete and trustworthy and will not be modified or altered by any unauthorized user. If we want to alter or make any changes or modify, only the users, the authorized persons can do. Any unauthorized persons cannot do this. Confidentiality. IP security encrypts data to keep it confidential. It uses encryption algorithms to scramble the data in a way that only authorized recipients can decrypt and understand it, making it unreadable. We have encryption and decryption. Confidentiality. For the confidentiality of the data or information of any company or client, we use encryption, and the key which is used for encryption will be only known to the person who wants to decrypt it, the only authorized persons. For these, we require IP security. Anti-replay protection. IP security includes mechanism to prevent replay attacks. It assigns unique sequences numbers to our packets and discards duplicate or out of sequence packets to prevent attackers from retransmitting captured data. It anti-replay protection, that means we cannot replay the data or information many times as we want, so that no any attackers can retransmit the data from them to the other one. Key management. IP security relies on cryptographic keys for authentication and encryption. It includes mechanism for secure key exchange, negotiation, and management to ensure the keys are properly generated, distributed, and updated. The keys which we used for encryption and decryption should be authenticated and should not be given to any unauthorized persons, and these are properly generated, distributed, and updated so that the decrypted person will have no issues with the keys. Tunneling. IP security can create secure tunnels between networks or devices, allowing data to be transmitted securely across untrusted networks. This is commonly used in VPNs to establish private communication channels over the internet. Tunneling is mainly used in internet for allowing the transmitted data from one network to the other network. Protection against denial of service attacks. IP security can provide some level of protection against DOS attack by authenticating and encrypting traffic, making it harder for attackers to flood the network with malicious traffic. Network address translation. IP security includes NAT traversal mechanism to allow secure communication even when devices are behind NAT devices, which can be alter IP headers. Thank you.